It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got a showdown in the Sunshine State. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Miami Dolphins, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. It's evolved even more into a game in the air. And boy, do we have a couple of quarterbacks who know all about moving their team via the pass.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see this ball thrown early and often throughout the game. And anyone who loves offensive football, this is certainly a treat. And you said it, Mike. This league has turned more and more with each passing season into a passing league. If you can't throw, if you can't generate points through the air and explosive plays, it is going to be very difficult to compete and win week in and week out in today's modern NFL.
The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. This one taken at the 7. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. Jacksonville comes out with a former #1 overall pick. Trevor Lawrence, their quarterback. 6'6", tall and talented. Greg, hard to believe, already is season 4 for Lawrence after his days at Clemson.
The Clemson product, he entered the league a couple years ago, Mike, as one of the best really in the last decade. And it's easy to see why when you put on the tape, right? His physical skills, his arm strength, they jump out at you. But now, if he's ever going to reach that full potential, he has to start placing an emphasis on protecting the ball. Get rid of the bad. There's so much good in his game. Don't let it be overshadowed. That's been the biggest knock of his career. And if he can change that, the sky is the limit.
A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 31 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now, 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, Travis Etienne. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Third down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. On Davis, he's got it. Second time they've connected on this drive, and 19 yards out of this one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They go play action for Lawrence. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt, and the opposing team goes all touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Dolphins come out on offense, and the lefty. Talk about, he led the NFL a year ago in passing yardage. Hard to believe this is season 5 already from Alabama. Greg Tua, 26 years old, and his time is now.
One of the few southpaws we have playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and while he doesn't have one of the strongest arms, he makes up for it with great anticipation and pinpoint accuracy. So what it does, it allows him to throw very catchable balls. A lot of his receivers do a lot of the damage after the catch, and only time's going to tell how this one plays out. But when he's on his game, they're due for a lot of points.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Well, I can promise you that's not what they had in mind when they called that play. They're thinking either catch the DK and they're blitzing. In this case, they get neither and pick up a minimal gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Hill brought in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down. The second-year man, Devon Achane. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Tua gives it to Mostert. And he's very close to first down yardage. They're going to mark him shy, though, at the 48. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run it here with Mostert. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. A quick throw here, taken by Odell. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search.
In trouble, and down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So that brings up 4th down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt. Back deep for Jacksonville, that's Devin Duvernay. The Jags offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here. as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Open man is Davis. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Big gain of 27 yards. What a way to open the drive. First and 10. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Looking free downfield. It's Kirk. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 37 yards.
No, Mike, I'm not saying he's going to be able to maintain this pace for the entire game, but here we are in the first quarter, and he already has over 100 yards. If he does keep pace, he's going to have a ridiculous stat line by the end of the fourth quarter, but something tells me we're going to see a lot more chunk plays throughout the game unless this defense can somehow find a way to slow them down.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. First with Etienne. And he's going to be taken down, but a marker is on the field, and we need to check this call. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he will slide to a halt with a penalty marker down on the play. So let's check out this call.
Sit down, field offense.
A shotgun snap for Tua. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This is why every defense wants to play with the lead, because it allows them to just tee off on the quarterback. Go rush the passer. You're not worried about them handing the ball off or a little quick game. You know they're chasing points, so what can you do? You can get after this guy, and boy, have they ever.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Tua. Open man downfield, OBJ. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Here's a handoff to Mostert. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Hill brought in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Now he'll run. And he will slide down with the 1st down for the moment, but there is a penalty flag on the play. Hill brought in motion. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Mostert. And he's close to the 1st down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. One quarter in the books. It's the Jaguars on top. And we're back to South Florida after this. Here's Tagovailoa. He'll tuck it and take off. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Raheem Mostert, touchdown Miami. Jason Sanders on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's now 14-7. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Begins with a carry from Etienne. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Now here's Lawrence. Got his man. It's Kirk. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Lawrence. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
At some point, you would just like to see that internal clock start to speed up. The longer the play goes on, the more vulnerable you become as the quarterback. Get rid of the ball, but no matter what, you have to avoid the sack.
On 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt. Out to return for the Dolphins, it's Braxton Berrios. Oh, how about that hit? Wow! He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On second down, here's Tungo Vailoa. The throw on the run is complete. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll motion the tight end Smith. 3rd and 2. Tungo Vailoa. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. First down. Off play action, it's Tua. This throw right side is caught by Hill. To the air again, Tungo Vailoa. He'll get this out quickly to Hill. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing again, it's Tua. And it's caught left side by Waddle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. They'll motion the tight end Smith. Again, it's Tua. A throw over the middle, it's Odell. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Mostert. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
They'll motion the tight end Smith. One more time with Mostert. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Now, Tungo Vailoa on 3rd and goal. Over the top, he's got it. Jalen Waddle, touchdown Dolphins. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. Play action now. It's Lawrence. That caught by Davis. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Open man is Davis. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Lawrence now. This one is caught by Kirk. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Jacksonville. Now, this looks like a design run. And he'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now a handoff, ETN, and they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
Davis going in motion. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Lawrence now on 2nd down. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 27. Whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So now then, first and goal from the 1. They'll look to run. It's Etienne. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Mostert now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense and receiver Jalen Waddle getting ready to go back to work. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14, and they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. And he's going to complete this to Waddle, working across the field. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. In motion, it's Waddle. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Dolphins 1st down. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. That's to the outside. He's got Smith. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. Tua to throw again. He'll get this out to his running back. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, here's Tua. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be taken down. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similarly.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. And that is hot in the end zone. He's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will even this score. It's now 21 all. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
And those numbers tell a lot of the story of this first half, don't they, Mike? I mean, it's easy why he was a central piece in this game plan, and he makes another grab there to add to this growing stat line.
Set to go now on first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On first down, Lawrence. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down. Throwing is Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Back to throw. Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. So we reach halftime in what was a very compelling first half of play. As we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Mostert now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's over the middle, caught by Tyreek. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. Here's 2. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Tua to Tyreek for the Dolphins first. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
Again, it's Tua. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
We spend so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on third down, and give yourself a chance.
3rd and long. Tua. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. A run here with Mostert. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. In motion comes Beckham. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at third down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on third down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
In motion, it's Waddle. On third down, they go with Mostert. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. That one caught by Smith. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. Third and long. Here's Tua. Oh, they leave Hill wide open. How'd they do that? That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And with a flag down, he goes down. They get him for the sack, and that flag is probably on the offense as well. In motion, it's Waddle. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Hill brought in motion. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. He'll find Mostert out of the backfield. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the first down.
Well, if that was a pick second down, you'd be thrilled. But here on 3rd and long, just doesn't quite get enough to pick up the first down, and it's going to bring up 4th.
So on 4th down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders for the field goal try. No issues there. This one is good. And the Dolphins will take a 24-21 lead.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Jaguars offense and receiver Gabe Davis heading onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. Here's 3rd and 7. Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's taken in by Achane. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
In motion, it's Waddle. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. They'll set up the receiver screen with Waddle. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. In motion, it's Waddle. Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top. From the gun, here's Tua. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. In motion, it's Waddle. Tua now on third down. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. The Jaguars offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On the give, it's ETN. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. Kirk is the motion man. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Lawrence now on second down. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly. Realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket. Decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Jacksonville. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's ETN. He fumbled the football. But he'll gather it back in.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Second down, Lawrence. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down. Kirk is the motion man. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. To the goal line and in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jaguars. Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Mostert now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Tua gonna throw. Quickly out wide, it's OBJ. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick to the ground. Oh, he pumps up the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Tua now on first down. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. The defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pickup.
That's to the outside. He's got Smith. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Hill brought in motion. Third and 2. Tagovailoa. To the left side in the hands of Hill. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Now he'll run it. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Tua. That's taken in left side by Smith. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. Back to throw is Tua. And he's in. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Dolphins. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And the Dolphins go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
What's the old saying, Mike? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And at this point, there's just really no reason to not just continue to target him. He's been running free all game long, and you can see the numbers. They bear that out. It's evident right from the start that they were going to look his way early and often, and I think it turned out to be a pretty good game plan.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. In motion comes Thomas. There's that man again. Another catch. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
3rd and long. To throw is Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Bigsby.
This is one of those cases where the offense is counting on the defensive line being over-aggressive in their pass rush, thinking that they can get the ball out of the quarterback's hand and into the back and pick up the first down on the yards after the catch. But the defense was obviously ready for it. A lot of guys running to the ball and just nowhere to go.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. First and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. That is caught right side by Beckham. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. He'll go back to Odell. They connect again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the gun, here's Tua. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Tua gives it to Mostert. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Tua now on 3rd down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Punt team headed out for the Dolphins, as he's on here to punt this one away. The Jaguars offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Lawrence. This one is caught by Kirk. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 13 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Jaguar 1st down.
Really nice play here by Travis Etienne, and this has been something he's been able to do since he's come out of Clemson. His ability to be loose in the passing game. He's a great target for Trevor Lawrence. Got a lot of familiarity and comfort with each other coming off last year where he had 58 catches.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Davis heading in motion. Lawrence now on 2nd down. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He finds his tight end, Ingram. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Now he'll run. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. It is 2nd down and 5. In motion comes Thomas. Second down, Lawrence. And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Jaguars have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Berrios on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Dolphins offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. In motion comes Beckham. Play action. Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there by the defender. He's able to break up the pass, but I think if he's able to get there just a little bit sooner, now you can get 2 hands on the ball and give yourself a chance to come down with an even bigger play and come away with the pick.
That's complete. He's got OBJ. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They come to the line needing 6 yards for a 1st down. Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Again, it's Tua. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Tua. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
3rd and 2, Tagovailoa. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
One last throw here for Tua. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Here we go. One final play. And this is going to be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the final play. So, spins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.